News 46 is brought to you in part by...
This weekend, I will not recreate the Sistine Chapel on my bathroom ceiling.
I will simply repaint it.
And I will repaint the trim.
I will not spend more time waiting to get help
than it takes to paint a room.
I will go to Ace
and get what I need.
I will be finished.
Then, I will watch the Kung Fu movie marathon.
The folks at Ace help you find what you need so you can get in, get help, and get on with your life. Right now, get a $5 mail-in rebate off Royal Paint. At Ace, the helpful place.
Conveniently located to serve you.
I'm standing here in the beautiful gardens of the University of Nevada Cooperative Extension, where there was a free pruning class this weekend. We're going to speak to M.L. Robinson.
Well, we're having our annual pruning seminar. We do a classroom exercise where we learn the basics about pruning, and then we come out into the field, so to speak, and we do hands-on pruning. And it's everything from shrubs and ground covers to pine trees to ornamental trees, palm trees. That's one of my specialties, and so as well as fruit trees. And so we're looking at, they're all different. There are different ways of doing it. This is a good time of year to prune many different types of plants. Not everything needs to be pruned this time of year, but we do it. The weather's usually nice, and so it's a good time. It's not too hot, not too cold.
People really enjoyed this class, and it's free as well.
Yes, we're part of the university, and this is a free class that's opened up. Extension has been around for almost 100 years, and that's what we do. We reach out into the community to train people.
And it's so important out here because there's particular plants that can only grow in this area, and they really specialize in that. And they can tell you what your yard, what grows better in your yard, and how to take care of it, and low water type of plants, things that don't require a lot of maintenance as well.
Yes, if we plant native and native-like plants, that's the key. You don't have to fertilize as much. You don't have to spray for insects and diseases. These are plants that are happy in our climate. When we start planting stuff that should be grown in Seattle or San Diego or New Jersey, then we have problems. But if we stick to desert and desert-like plants that adapt, we don't have to spend the extra money on water, the extra money on overwatering or over-fertilizing or over-pruning. And so these are the concepts that our classes teach here, and we have, of course, the Master Gardener program that is an intense learning course on how to garden and grow plants here in the valley. And it's not just growing pretty stuff, it's growing fruit trees and vegetables and whatnot. And they actually do it here, so you can come and see it actually taking place and people being successful.
Are we going to have another free pruning workshop, or is this the only one for the season?
This is the basic one for right now. If we get more demand, we respond to demand of the community. That's how we decide on our programming in Nevada, in whatever area we're in. If there's a demand for something from the citizens, then we will facilitate a class or a group of classes or other programs for it. We will be having a tree sale coming up in April. We don't have all the details, but they can call the office at 727-5532 and find out more information on that. And that is a cooperative effort with other agencies, and it gives us trees that will do well here. And many times what I tell my class is just because it's sold here doesn't mean it'll grow here.
Thank you so much for speaking with us, and give the number once again for people to call.
It's 727-5532.
Thank you so much.
You bet.
Once again, give them a phone call to find out more information, especially about that Master Gardeners program. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.